I hope you're ready to talk about books because I wrote one. By that I mean I wrote a first draft of one. Hello everyone, my name is May, welcome back to me. I wrote a first draft of my book. Isn't it pretty? Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like it? Don't like it? That's okay. I don't like it either because it's got lots of dumb words in it. I didn't write the dumb words, I only wrote the nice ones. 3 months after NaNoWriMo when I finally finished this first draft, it has clocked in at just over 69,000 words, which I'm pretty okay about. I'm told you're meant to kind of leave it for a bit to kind of stew before you start editing, so I'm trying to be good and not read it and not really edit it or anything like that. Anyway, so speaking of writing shit, we're gonna look at a bunch of people which wrote stuff and then actually got it published, and it's coming out this year. And because I'm a late bunny to the party, we're only just getting to it now. Because I'm a cheat scab and I can't remember the list that I made. I'm gonna use my computer. So I thought about kind of going in release date, but then that makes me really depressed about how many books I've missed that have already come out. But we're gonna try and go in release date. If these books are vaguely okay and they look cheap in the bookstore and possibly someone else is reading them and recommends them to me, maybe I'll pick them up. Because as much as I trust Goodreads, I don't really trust Goodreads. But the first book that I'm looking at that already came out on the 15th of January is The Gilded Wolves by Rosanna Chusky. Yes. This book is set in the 1880s in Paris, and it's got lots of fancy Paris words, and that's all I really looked at. If you don't like spoilies, that's okay. I don't like spoilies either, so we're not going to be giving too much of a description of these. Also because I'm a terrible synopseries. Tell me what it is. It's bound for someone who gives the synopsis. One which I'm super excited about that the name of the book club is going to be looking at, and I've seen so many people go on about this book, and it's got a dragon on the front, so I'm super excited, is Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. This comes out on the 26th of this month. I never read The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon, so I'm kind of interested to see how this goes. The book looks massive in person. I don't actually have a copy with me. It looked like just kings and queens and assassins, so fun, I guess. I want to walk into this knowing nothing. Coming out on the 1st of March is The Fever King by Victoria Lee. I'm kind of interested about this one, because it's based around this dude who wakes up and his whole family has been killed by some magical virus, and he now has the ability to control technology. I'm really focusing on how trauma is passed on through generations and seeing how that affects him and stuff. And I'm very interested to read this. I haven't actually seen anything written by Victoria Lee. The next book I'm really excited about is Children of Virtue and Vengeance by Tommy Adeyemi. I read Children of Blood and Bone last year and I actually really enjoyed it, apart from the romance, because as we all know, bad relationships ruin everything. So I'm hoping that this one is not gonna have as many bad relationships. Maybe we'll kill off some of those stupid characters that we don't really need. Next book coming out on March 12th is The Bird King by G. Willow Williams. This book I don't really know much about, except for that Sabaa Tahar recommended it and another author that I was looking at recommended it, and it just looks really, really good. Even this cover, just look at this cover, isn't it? Coming into May, we're actually going to look at one that I'm really excited about because this is being done by our amazing Christine here on BookTube. Again But Better, coming out on the 7th of May. I don't really read much contemporary. I know I kind of could possibly, maybe I might one day if something is good. Maybe this will be good. Maybe this could be my Again But Better of reading contemporary books. I'm really excited to read this. I've seen a few of her vlogs of, well, vlogs, more her updates of writing, and I'm just really excited to see what she's produced. Pierce Brown's Dark Age is coming out on the 9th of June. I'm not thinking about it because that would mean admitting that it actually exists, and I don't want it to exist because that means that Iron Gold exists, and that means that the story continues. We've got to August and I just want everyone to hold the phone because Thorn of Emberlin is coming out at finally bloody last. I'm very, very excited. Thorn of Emberlin by Scott Lynch has been awaited for a very long time. It is the second most waited for book, I swear, since Doors of Stone, which we still don't know when it's coming out. No one knows when Doors of Stone is coming out. But Thorn of Emberlin is coming out on the 12th of August, and I'm really excited because Thorn of Emberlin is the original story that Scott Lynch actually wanted to tell. He had to write all of this other stuff before he could tell this story. And so we're finally getting to this story. Paolo and Galdo get out to some funky business. The Beautiful by Renee Ahdieh is coming out on the 8th of October. I'm quite intrigued about this one because it got a really good review from Sabaa Tahar. No idea what it's about. Something about dead people and zombie something. I'm probably wrong. Zombie, Looking back at dear old Erin Morgenstern, she's finally releasing something else, and that is A Starless Sea. Coming out on the 5th of November. I think she's leaving it a little bit late, if you ask me. This book is about a dude who finds a book in a library filled with lots of cool stories, and he's like, cool, great stories, and then he's like, hang on a second, that's a story about me. Trying to track down exactly where this book happened to get a story of his childhood and ended up in this weird book full of fairy tales. He joins this funky club in New York with masquerades and weird items. We'll look at it when I read it, shall we? That's not till November. I'll be writing a novel then. And failing at exams. And then a good one for the books, a little bit of Cassie Clare, because we all need a little bit of Cassie Clare in our life. I am definitely not up to date with all of the Cassandra Clare books at the minute. At some point I'll finish The Dark Artificers or whatever it's called. The one with the TikToky princess, I'll finish that at some point and then actually start Lady Midnight. But Chain of Gold by Cassie is coming out on the 19th of November and I'm intrigued. It's more Shadowhunters and Forbidden Love, but you know, if you've found something that works, just keep doing it, I guess, until you get bored. Well, yep, there goes my camera's power, whatever. Now we're on the crappy camera. It's probably a better angle now, isn't it? Now that I'm using a forward-facing camera, I can actually see that it's kind of more boxed around my face. Whatever! Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna see you guys next time and try and wrap this up because my cameras are all just being shit. Hopefully, by next time, I should have a better camera when I've spent lots of money on getting a better one. Thanks for this little catch-up part. As the description kind of says, I'm looking over books that I'm kind of semi-interested in, like a cute guy at a bus stop kind of idea, like you're not really interested, but a little bit interested, like if they give you the eye contact, maybe. My little party trick. Yeah, boy. Chosky. Soropsera. I never read the Bone Season by the man.